What's going on, people? So you can see we got some work to do. 2 days of rain, and it gave the butternut squash and the watermelon a good boost. So far, actually we start here. I get the solar panels cleaned off, and I got the Jabo 1500 pump. So we just got to figure out how we can put that up together, and then get a test run. The first thing I want to test with the pump is if it could power this feed line that I got here. This is 1.5 inches that branch off into 3/4. Now I want to put a hose on the end of this. So this whole assembly here can be facing it and in the drain when finished. Right? So then on the end here, we can hook on a 3/4 hose, turn the whole thing, put it here, and then we got the hose to come up and feed in the center of the drain, in the center of the grow beds. So what we gotta figure out is if the Jabo could push that amount of water and get all of these fed evenly. So it can be in here, the pump in here, 2 inch, come up, drop down to 1.5 inches, going up, and then it can get to 3/4 to the hose into the center. And that can feed one line. So we gotta get 3 more of these. Once we get this hook up and it's working, we gotta get 3 more of these, one for each row. No, so far we get done, I was saying. All of these here are ready to be connected. I can connect from the grow bed to the 2 inch main drain with a lay flat hose in between and 2 hose clamps to keep it snug. Because the 2 inch lay flat hose a little bit bigger when you put it on the 1.5 PVC is a little bit bigger. So you have to make like a washer with the same piece of hose, take a piece of hose and wrap around the 1.5 pipe till it's fat enough, and then slide on the lay flat hose onto that. So you can do that for the drainage here. We already got all the pipe work set up for that drainage, and we already got the pipe work set up for this drainage as well. So you can go do the same thing with the lay flat hose. So with 2 days of rain, we get 1 inch of rain. As you can see in the containers, got a lot of water. So I want to get all of this drainage hooked up within the next 2 weeks, so that all the water will settle in my sump, and I could pump that into the fish side. Because there's only rainwater, you only operate on rainwater. So it's try to get the plant side up before the rainy season. It's best to get it done before May. So in the month of May, you'll get enough water from these grow beds. You could collect enough water to fill the 5,000 gallons. And that's just in May alone. So May is a good month to be up and running. Right, so you can see I get a little bit of fish filtration done. So I fully cannibalized the old system, and this is what left back. I had to drop about $750 this week for little pipe fittings and things. Like the reducers from the 1.5 to the 2. I had to buy those and things. But they had a lot of fittings and a lot of pipe thing. As you can see, all the pipe that I had, basically this is just garbage here. If I feel like it, I will heat and reclaim these 2 inch elbows, but that's a lot of work. So if I feel like it. Yeah, we got the panels nice and clean. And also I ain't gonna lean them because it seems like this area here where we do some work on the inside of the container, it got this part of the container kind of sagging, so the water settling in there. And the panel was there before, so the water accumulate in the panel and cause that mess that was on the panel. So we move the panel over here where the water doesn't settle, cause they ain't got no rust spots there. Yeah, this container needs to be covered soon too to get away from the rust. So now the panels here, I don't think they're going to get any sludge or any buildup. Here's a closer look at your fish tanks. We got the plant sump, filtration 1, filtration 2, connected by 3 2-inches, and connect the feed and drain. And then we can run each of these right up, similar fashion. I hoping 3 or 4 JBOs, JBOs, I think that's the name, JBO 1500 pumps could run this whole line, because that would be nice. I think they're like 100 watts. So if you got 3 of those that could do this, and they're cheap too. If you got 3 of those that could feed these 14 tanks, that would be cool. Because they're 100 watts and we got 1100 watts of solar here. Yeah, and that's it for now. I really ain't gonna do a lot more until I get some financing, and I'm gonna. All that really needs to be done. These tanks, also these tanks got some holes. I don't know if you could see right there. There's a hole in that tank that shouldn't be. So we got a patch. There's 8 holes. We got to patch 8 of them. Get on the covers. I'm gonna use a propane torch to patch the holes. There's 2-inch holes. So you can patch them with a propane torch and a piece of material. Just weld it. And then I can put on the covers. And then I can look for some funds to finish drain and feed for the fish tanks. And then gotta get a feed, 1, 2, 3 more feeds. Right. Everything else is in place. I'm not sticked up yet. When I get everything, every fitting where I want it, I can stick it together and get a dry run. Hopefully I can do that for my birthday, May 20th. Right, so that's where we start as of today. Right, so yeah, there's a closer look at the grow beds. Blossoming rock. That's what it's a calcium deficiency. We got one going here. Got some damage, probably caterpillars. You can go somewhere and fold in half underneath. There you go. There he is. Get rid of that. Once you see damage on these leaves, that look like an aphid. Not too sure. Let's see. I'm trying to focus with the camera. There is in the center. See there? Let me see. Yep, it's aphids. I just got a lot of ants, so once you see these black ants, you know the aphids in come. But yeah, getting some production. A guy there, another guy there. This can, well, this is a problem, because this was the research system, and we take all the media and just put it in the different cans. So the media ain't homogeneous, I guess. So you got good growth here, here not so good. But after the bacteria get active again, all of that would kind of settle itself. See, this one here got some more wood chips in it. So I guess that kind of playing with the root situation there. Right, here we are again. Right up until this point, I was watering these with 15 gallons of water a week. It is 3 buckets. I will just take from there. The third can, 1, 2, 3. I take it from there. I just walk it here. 3 buckets. So 1 bucket will do 3 cans every week. That was up until this point, but we got 2 days of rain, so you can see we getting some fruiting going on. The leaves on this guy are huge. Yeah, but I'm too fussy with leaves. I want to see fruits. There you go. Fruiting. Got some little flowers. He's got little buds going on there. Got fruit on. Another one. So yeah, lots of little buds. And this watermelon looking nice too. I don't think it's time, but it has some flowers. But it wasn't in here long enough to the fruit. But Aquaponic surprises me up to this day. Yeah, you see we got a lot of flowers, so we should got fruit soon. And the 2 of these quads, it's been fairly well so far. Fruits, buds. What is that? That is, hey, yeah, we have a watermelon. We do. There it is in the center, the little guy. There you go. That's what? The inch. Yeah, just about. It's pretty quick. Yeah, here you go. You got a nice butternut squash. Looks like it's lacking calcium a little bit too. Yeah, the thing about coconut is a calcium hog. Always sucks it up. So when you're starting, you need to put in more. My neighbor just gifted me some. It looks like pumpkin. So just throw them in there. I don't expect nothing much of them because they had on the roots on there. He just basically yanked them out the ground and give me them. So he just come and put them in. You can see there's the next one. That's how much there is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 5. You can see these plants are hungry. Yes, they are. I don't expect to see any. Oh, there you go. Blossoming rock, calcium deficiency. That's why they turn into yellow and jumping on and dropping off. And all the plants are drying up. Infested with black ants. I've been doing this a while, so I could see these things fairly easy. Aphids. But the growth rates that they're getting, I don't need. There's a volunteer tomato, and they got little blossoms too. This is probably a cherry tomato. Let me just pop it in your system all the time. The seeds, they don't go anywhere, and they just stay there dormant until the conditions are right, and then poof. That and celery. There's a volunteer celery in here as well. Are you cool, my Papa? Here you go. We'll see you later. Right. So I gotta get a name for she though. But there's a heifer and she young calf there. There's the neighbor cows that is used to keep the grass down around the perimeter until they can fill up this whole area with aquaponics. Oh yeah, fill this whole area here with aquaponics. Right, cause right now I only got this a little bit. But here's one final look at the grow beds.